We live? We're live.
Are we?
We're live. Sorry, I gotta close the door on you.
Still love you, B.
All right, go ahead. Where you
All right.
wanted to start with something. What is it they wanted to start?
Somebody trying to break in?
Yeah, I'm trying to break in.
Is it Antifa?
She's Antifa. What's up? What do you want to start with today?
You don't even have a mic.
You were eager beaver to start with something today. What was it? What was it? It was.
Not at all. I had nothing I want to talk about at all.
Is it there? Yeah, you can see it.
We're live, guys.
We are live.
Thank you for joining us every day on Gaslit Podcast. We just want to say that we appreciate all 15 subscribers. I don't know what that was. We appreciate all 15 subscribers that have joined the podcast. We don't know what the real inflated number is because I know Bernard subscribed at least 6 times separately on his own. So for our half dozen or dozen or so subscribers that we have, thank you for joining us every day.
Okay.
Make sure to tell your friends to like, join, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and tell your dad, not your mom.
Don't tell your mom. Yeah, especially not your mom. Mom's not gonna like the show.
No, I don't care if she's conservative, liberal, or
she's not gonna like
or
the show.
transgender.
Especially when
She's
we're
not
reading
gonna
Burger
like it.
King tweets that say they belong in the kitchen.
That's somewhat true.
So what do you want to talk
No.
about today? I got a list of things for you, but due to the unforeseen circumstances, I'm gonna have to cut it short. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
what did you want to talk about?
No, we're sick and tired of California, so we are exploring other options now.
Mhm.
And it's hard to try to bring back a state that just, I think it's irreparable at this point.
It'll come full circle.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, I think when it comes full circle, we'll be back.
I
But
think eventually people will leave, and then eventually they'll realize that they have no other option but to go right.
and then all the conservatives will take back the state.
yeah, I'd say
They'll
like
charge in like with a Trojan horse
yeah,
and say, "Haha, we're
the
back."
Shift. Remember, swing. It swings.
I don't know.
Pendulum swings.
I don't know, man. This one's gonna swing so hard. I think it might break off in one direction.
Yeah, that's a great band. One Direction. So what do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about Seuss, the
Seuss?
doctor.
The doctor of the Seuss? The greatest doctor after Dr. Joe Biden? No, she's not. He's not
Don't
technically
compare.
greatest.
Don't compare Dr. Jill Biden. Okay.
Sorry, yeah.
What kind of doctor is she again?
The best kind. Whatever that is. I don't know. She's got to have.
Don't
she's
have a heart
important.
attack on an airplane.
She's important. Yeah. She'll educate
while she's
you.
there. While she's there.
She'll give you her thesis on
I am hypothesizing that this man will not survive.
because he didn't go to the local JC.
Oh,
what do you want to talk about
God.
Dr. Seuss
I
about?
just wanted
What
to
do you
say
think?
that.
What did Dr. Seuss do
I
this
just
time?
wanted to say that in my childhood,
Mhm.
I enjoyed reading Dr. Seuss books.
Well, I mean,
When I had children, and I have children, I enjoy reading Dr. Seuss books to them.
well,
Okay.
that explains why your kids were screaming racial epithets at me the other day.
Listen, Mexican Jim is completely acceptable, okay? Don't give me that. Don't give me that bullshit. Don't get all sensitive on me, all right, Jim? Don't make me call ICE on you. I will burn those papers. I have your papers in my drawer. I will burn them. And then I will say, I picked you up from the Home Depot, and I don't know why he's not leaving.
So Dr. Seuss,
And then me and super white Bernard will be laughing at you as ICE puts you in the back of the paddy wagon and takes you away. All right. No, in all honesty, I think that we need to stand up, okay? And I don't want there to be like parallel economies. Okay? I think we're one nation under God, and I think we should stay that way. But if the ungodly folk want to just tear the country apart, all right, I believe that we need to stand up as conservatives, as normal American citizens, and start supporting all these people that they're trying to cancel, including Dr. Seuss, because it's ridiculous. I think it's going to start driving such a wedge between the two. We're polarizing at such a rate right now that we're going to go in. It's going to become like an economic war at this point. So,
which are the best kinds of war, by the way. Those
yeah,
are the
you
ones that
do-
lead to actual hot wars.
Yes. First, it becomes cancel culture, right? Then it becomes, well, we're not going to support this person or this company or this whatever because they want to, I don't know, host a server for a conservative website, or and then it'll turn into a hot bloody mess. Unfortunately, our kids are going to have to probably deal with that, when it gets to that point. But I want us to like rear back into realizing that we are one country. Most people are good. There is no racial divide. There is no cultural divide. Most people want what's good for themselves, what's good for their families, what's good for their loved ones. So the small community is it's kind of being left out of the equation because we're only focusing on a few radical, really nonsensical things. And it is nonsensical. I don't care if you're offended by that. It's nonsensical. Okay. When you tell people to wear mask or double mask or triple mask, and like the actual science doesn't correspond with what you're telling them to do. When you're telling them you need to shut down your businesses indefinitely because this virus, this flu, which is getting out of hand, is gonna, it's not Ebola. Let's be real. Okay. If it was that serious, we shouldn't be going to grocery stores. We shouldn't be going to liquor stores. We shouldn't be going to the strip club in California, which is open while the churches are closed. Right? It's not real. Let's just be real. Let's cut the bull crap.
It's not what it's been made out to be.
It's not. And they know that. And that's why they act the way they act. That's why they go to the hair salon when they tell you not to go out. That's why they go to French Laundry and have dinners when they tell you shouldn't be leaving your house. Like, wake up. Wake up, America. Come on. And this is really like a message for all I know liberals don't watch this show, but it's a message for the liberals. I mean, if you have liberal friends, send them this and tell them, wake up, please. Like, wake up out of this slumber that the leftists are sticking you in. Because it's sad. It's disappointing, really. It's disappointing that it's that easy for them to coordinate like a massive attack against our democracy. This is exactly what's happening. We are being attacked. Our democracy is being attacked by some radicals that are just trying to drive our country to polarize. That's it. We're not that polar. Everybody's around the 50-yard line. Okay? To make a football analogy, most people hang around the 50-yard line. All right? They want to pretend like everyone is on opposite end, like in the end zones, but we're not. 85%, 90% of the population is right around the 50-yard line. And we get along just fine without anybody's help. Thank you very much. We don't need any extra government interventions. We don't need them telling us what to do. We don't need them telling us what to say or how to say it or canceling people. I think adults can deal with, having normal discourse. And if we can argue and then we can shake hands and have a beer afterwards, that's perfectly normal. We don't need to be canceling people so that feelings don't get hurt. I don't know when we started governing based on feelings. That's like a real recipe for disaster. If you want to go off of what people's feeling, my dad told me something when I was a little kid that stuck with me forever and served me for the rest of my life. I think I was like 10 years old. And, we grew up in California.
Right.
So it was a feeling state here in California. And I told my dad one time that he said something to me and, it was like about my school or whatever, because maybe I didn't get a straight A's or something in my report card. I said, Dad, that really hurt my feelings. You know what he told me? He goes, son, you're a man. You don't have feelings. That's what he told me. I swear to God, my dad told me. Like,
and then he made you smoke a pack of cigarettes.
No, I didn't have a smoking problem, so no, he didn't have to do that to me. But he really told me, like, B, you're a man and you don't have feelings. Like, you just suck it up. Sometimes we just have to tell people to suck it up. Deal with it. You know, everything doesn't have to be like, oh, that hurt me. Oh, that hurt me on the insides. You know, just shut up and deal with it. How are you going to deal with adversity if you're just a little freaking pansy? In anything in life, when you get any type of pushback, what are you just going to run and say, oh, it's not nice. Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't like the way he said that. I didn't like the way Jim called me. Oh, he called me a bad word. So what? Deal with it. Deal with it, people. Deal with your issues. Don't run from them. Deal with your problems. Stop running. That's the problem with this country. We keep running away from these issues instead of just meeting them head on. Why don't we meet them head on? Why don't we say, okay, this is a problem. If this is a real problem, let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation. Not cancel people. Not say, oh, he's a bigot. He's a racist. Let's just cancel. Cut him off. Shut it off. Don't listen to it. Why? Let's hear what he has to say, and then let's come to the truth. Let truth prevail. We're the truth merchants, right? Mm-hmm. We're talking about real life stuff. Yeah. Real things. Right. Not made up stuff, not hypotheticals.
We do hypotheticals.
But
for fun.
Our hypotheticals, are to make fun of not people. Peddling hypotheticals. We don't peddle hypotheticals here. Yeah. We're truth peddlers.
We play with them.
Not hypothetical peddlers.
Yeah.
The left wants to peddle hypotheticals to you. They don't actually have real anecdotes of some of the things that they're claiming. All right, that's it. That's all I want to talk about. All right. Support conservative businesses. Support small businesses. Support your local businesses. Go buy Dr. Seuss books. Read Dr. Seuss to your kids. He's not a racist.
I would say read Dr. Seuss books. Don't buy Dr. Seuss books. And I'll tell you why. Because it was the Dr. Seuss company, or what do they call it? The estate.
Publishing company?
It was the state themselves that
Random House books?
No, the estate for Dr. Seuss that decided to self-censor.
No.
Yeah, so if you have the books, read them to your kids. You don't have
they decided to self-censor?
Yeah, they self-censored.
They drank the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, so
you drank the Kool-Aid, Dr. Seuss's estate.
So don't buy the book.
I'm sure Dr. Seuss would not approve.
Or if you have, or buy the book from somebody else. So if somebody else is selling it, but just don't give money to that estate anymore.
But if I had your vote,
actually, you know what? That would be cancel culture. Screw it. Do whatever the hell you want. If you want to just
live your life, man. This is America. There's freedom. All right, let's go. Let's get to it.
Start the podcast. Biden's deported his dog.
What?
I don't know if you heard that there's a crisis at the border, right? So naturally, what you do if you're a Democrat,
he sent him back with the Venezuelans.
So what you do naturally as a Democrat is you don't pay attention to the problem and then do something else to avoid the problem, right? So Biden's dog got deported back to Delaware. Is what happened.
So 6,000 immigrants are coming through the borders on a daily basis.
Yeah,
and he deported his dog
back to Delaware, out of the White House. According to Fox News.
This is news?
According to Fox News.
This is news now?
What to know about German Shepherds after Biden's biting incident. Behavior isn't typical.
Wait, he bit somebody?
Yeah, bit a security guard or an officer over at the
That's what German Shepherds do. They defend their territory.
I gotta be honest with you.
I'm sure once that dog got used to his, baby.
Yeah.
I have a German. Shepherd. Not a German. I don't keep a German in my backyard. I have a German Shepherd in my backyard. Shepherds are very territorial. And once he got used to they're territorial.
It's a shelter dog. Secondly, it's a shelter dog. It comes with baggage.
Who cares? Mine was a rescue.
It's important.
No, mine was a rescue too.
Yeah, but it's important for the understanding of the dog. It's a shelter dog. It's going to come with baggage. Obviously, it's not going to like everybody, especially considering the breed. But whatever.
Well, once it's like he's in the White House lawn, he's like, this is my area.
Yeah.
And if a security guy is walking with a gun showing, he's probably going to go out.
I don't know about the gun. I just think he sees the guy and he just has a desire, just like every pit bull just wants to kill.
That is garbage. Don't say that, you bullshitter.
Every pit bull wants to kill small babies. It's in their DNA. That's just what it is.
An idiot.
It's just what it is, dude. Look.
Lies.
Potatoes. The sky is blue.
Lies.
Pit
bulls are some of the best babysitters you can have. They are. Real talk. Real talk.
Like no dog is. I would never trust. I wouldn't even trust a golden retriever with a baby. No dog is good with a baby.
They're very protective of children.
You always hear
Don't
about
say pit bulls eat babies.
You always hear. I'm just joking.
That's a lie.
I like pit bulls. Pit bulls are fun. Anyways, Joe Biden has no
they're
idea
very
where he's
loving
at.
dogs. They have a bad rep because people breed them to fight.
Joe Biden has no idea where he's at.
When this is our daily dose of Biden. So we should have a little pop-up saying daily dose of Biden.
Have you ever seen somebody
lost and dazed and confused
and have no idea where they're at, and then loud noises and bright sounds are occurring, and they're just trying to figure out what the hell is going on? That's exactly what happened to this guy today.
We're gonna move out. Let's go,
Is he wearing a double mask?
Yeah.
Let's go, you guys. Come on, let's go.
I heard he has like ammonia release capsules in there.
Shut up, just to keep him awake.
So every time he starts slowing down, his handlers.
Yo, the Secret Service, they have a few like stuffed in there. That's why he has a double mask, because one of them is holding the capsules. Man. As soon as they see him like dozing off, they go. He goes, and he's like, "Where do you want me to go next, Nance?" Jesus, he is just a corpse.
So they got rid of the dog.
Oh Lord!
And the press wants to know all the hard pressing questions, right? They always want to know the hard pressing questions.
Did they handpick the press?
They do actually, and naturally, this was the hard pressing
promised
question.
the White House cat. What happened to that?
Where is the cat? Today's a good day for the cat. I don't have any update on the cat. We know the cat will break the internet.
That's right. So the reporter wants
hold
to
on,
know.
did the shepherd eat the cat? Please tell me the shepherd ate the cat.
No. You just want to know where the cat's at. That's
Damn.
Damn,
that would have made my day right now.
If it just ate the cat.
If the shepherd just
the cat. That's
ate
the problem.
cat.
So the problem with the Biden administration
Sorry if
is
you're a
that
cat
they can't ever
person, but
deliver.
I don't like cats.
They can't deliver.
I would feel like zero anything if the shepherd ate
That's
the
what
cat.
people who never have had a cat say. It's just what it is.
I don't care for cats. They're a spawn of Satan.
So
So is this bitch.
So
So is Jen Psaki.
what was I gonna say? So
And she's a ginger. It's like, God, that's like
that's
son of Satan. And she's ginger.
All right, so things that the Gaslight podcast have offended today: the gingers, pitbull owners,
Everyone knows gingers.
Joe Biden supporters. So the thing with the Biden administration, they can't deliver on checks, they can't deliver on ICE, they can't deliver on security. And now
they can deport dogs.
Now they can't deliver on cats, but they do deport dogs back to Delaware. So
nice.
So we're making progress. It's good.
Good.
It's
All
good.
Great.
Coming at you real fast today.
Wait, let me just ask you a quick question before we move on.
Sure.
Was that the dog that tripped him from the shower?
Yes. It was the same dog. It was a dog, yeah.
Yes.
There's a meme, it's pretty funny.
Can we adopt that dog?
It's a dog.
Is there any way like we could adopt him? I will keep that dog.
We probably can.
No,
he's in Delaware right now.
It's okay. I'll have
the dog has to be in quarantine after it bites somebody. It has a taste for blood now and wants to kill people.
I'll keep him.
They'll hook up
I'll keep him and train him. I love him.
Pit bulls.
I'll love him till the end of his days. And then we'll stuff him and we'll put him over here. And
what if it bit somebody because he was having a traumatizing memory from
like
when
a
Joe
memory?
Biden, when Joe Biden was chasing him naked
from the shower?
From the shower, yeah. It's possible. Since we're on the topic of dogs,
if that dog could talk.
All right. Since we're on the topic of dogs, we're just gonna get really weird, really quick. According to Fox News, man charged in a deadly shooting over dog poop plans insanity defense. He's facing 22 criminal counts, all right, including first-degree murder, and will undergo a court examination.
How do you catch 22 cases?
Okay, the only reason I wanted to bring this up is because it's a weird story that gets weirder. All right, where is it at? Okay, so Michael entered a plea virtually from jail on Monday's court appearance on charges that he fatally shot Isabella with an AK-47 and wounded her boyfriend outside their apartment. All right, and then investigators.
This is in Denver?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they just so want to get rid of our guns. Can you guys?
Who the hell has an AK-47?
What are you talking about?
Why? Like I don't. Like, AK-47s are grandfathered. Guns that
when you live in other states other than California,
you can have automatic weapons. You could fully automatic weapons. AK-47 is
okay. Listen, why do people who don't know damn thing about guns always have the stupidest things like to say?
Are you saying what I said was stupid?
I'm saying you don't know about guns, but you just when you hear AK-47, you just automatically assume it's an automatic weapon. They're not automatics. Okay, not all those guns. Every gun comes semi-automatic. Some back in the day, you can make them automatic. Okay, they don't just come right out the box automatic.
I'm sure they do. Well, how does Islam get full of AK-47s on?
Islam.
Yeah, you're talking about like ISIS, and I'm sorry, not Islam, ISIS.
No,
so they have same automatic guns.
You can also look if you there's a little pin there, and if you change that pin, then you can flip it over and turn it into an automatic.
So forgive people for thinking that it's automatic if it's that simple.
I'm just saying Pelosi does the same thing.
Oh,
She always says like, no, with the AR-15, this is going to start mowing up. Shut up. You don't know shit, bitch.
Yeah.
First of all, you don't even know your guns. Secondly, you probably haven't even seen a gun up close. You know, and that one, I don't remember who the lady was. She was like, it's like 47 pounds or something. Like, no, it's not. Shut up. You know, like you don't even know what you're saying. They talk like these are the people that are trying to pass gun law, gun reform, and they've never seen a gun before in their life. And they're the ones talking about this gun you shouldn't have, this one you should have, this one's too heavy, this one's too big, this one is automatic. No, everything wrong, false, no.
Yeah, they're all guns and they're all scary. Talking. They're all guns and they're all scary and they all should be.
If you don't know how to handle them, yes, and you should be scared of them, but that's why you should go get proper training. And that's why you should teach your kids also that they should understand and respect firearms so that accidents don't happen. Instead of just saying like, oh, they're scary, I don't want to in my house. I have a question
for you.
No.
Do you think a good guy with a gun would have stopped this poop guy?
I think a good guy with a gun, yes, would have stopped the poop guy.
He squeezed out of 24 shots.
That's crazy.
After their dog defecated in a rock garden outside of it.
You know what stops bad people, Jim?
Is he crazy?
Do you know what stops bad people with the gun?
Good people with guns?
Absolutely, Jim.
Government.
Correct. That's
authoritarian governments with gun power.
Wrong.
All right, I just want to end it with this one.
That dude looked really angry.
John, a 175-pound black bear apparently died of an overdose of cocaine after discovering a batch of drugs, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation said. The cocaine was apparently dropped from a plane piloted by Andrew Thornton, a convicted drug smuggler who died on September 11 in Knoxville because he was carrying too heavy of a load while parachuting. The Bureau says that the bear was found and fried in northern Georgia among 40 open plastic containers. That bear went down a chap. He went out. Just letting you know right now.
He's like, it was a baby bear, dude. 175 pounds.
175 pounds. That's right about where I'm at.
It's a baby bear.
I'm about a baby bear, and that's how I want to go.
That's
all right. If I don't go like that,
you didn't live your life.
I didn't live my life to the fullest. Exactly. That's how I want to go.
Well, to Jim's family, I'm sorry.
I'm only joking. Okay, I feel very sorry for that bear.
I feel sorry. It's a baby bear.
And
then
my condolences.
I thought you were supposed to close off the show on like a heartfelt.
That's freaking hilarious.
I don't think it's hilarious.
It's pretty freaking funny. Sad. It's pretty.
I'm sure he's a murderous bastard, anyways.
I mean, get killed. It's funny because the
cocaine bear news.
Because cocaine bear news is trending.
This real? This can't be real.
It's real. Oh, I don't know if this is really true, but Cocaine Bear is a thriller for Universal.
What?
Let's see if that's true. Oh, yeah, you're right. It is a real thing. Yeah, we ended on a good note. Elizabeth Banks to direct thriller Cocaine Bear.
This is what's wrong with society, my friends. All right, stay classy, America. We love you.
Bye.